Hey, today we're setting up a snow fence. We're gonna try to get some fencing set up for the sheep, for their pasture. A new spot, new temporary spot. We're gonna actually move the sheep. But before we move the sheep, I thought we'd just go ahead and set up at least one section of the snow fence. We've got 150 feet altogether to set up, just about. That's what I'm gonna be working on over the next several minutes here. And we'll get that done, and then we'll move on to the next thing. But first up, snow fence. Second up, move the sheep to a temporary paddock once more, hopefully just once more. And then we'll finally get started on setting up the new electric perimeter fence.
Is it cold?
It's not terrible, but not used to it, especially with that wind whipping across the plains here. It doesn't make it any fun. Lovely people, and welcome back to the farm. My name is Brandon, Sojourn Farm. I got some creosote poles that we're going to be throwing in the ground here today, so we're going to have to get the auger on the tractor, drill some holes, and throw those in the ground. If you've never done that and you're looking for a tutorial on how to... Hey, stop it. So if you've never put poles in the ground and you need a tutorial on how to do that with the tractor auger, that's what we're going to be figuring out today. And I'll show you as we go along just how to do that. So it's a nice, cool, brisk day here at the farm in northern Iowa, so we're gonna be bundled up today, ward off the cold. And today, it's gonna be a little bit of a new experience for me. Here's our post hole digger that's gonna connect to the tractor. There are a couple different parts on this that you should know. Of course, this is your auger, and I've got a 9-inch diameter auger on this. This is your top arm, that top support arm off the back of your tractor, your 3-point, and this is going to replace that. This is your PTO. You've got a lever up here, slides back and forth. It does pin in. We'll see how that goes. I've just left it like this so far. Our detachable support tripod arms. So it works as the auger is actually one of the arms, and these other two arms just hold it in place there so that I can actually lift this up just like so and connect that to the tractor when I back it up. So this is the other part of your 3-point connection. This pin is the closest one to the tractor, and then of course your other 3-point arms connect here and connect here. I'll get that connected after we get the arm hooked up to the back of the tractor, because this thing with that on there just gets a little heavy and unwieldy. So the reason for these fence posts is simply because we have a rotational grazing program that requires a permanent fencing solution around the outside of the pasture, around the perimeter, and then temporary fencing solutions to section off that larger pasture into smaller paddocks. They're going to be our main connection point, where we're going to connect the cutout switch. We're gonna connect the lightning diverter. That's where the main lead out from the Energizer is gonna go to give us the electricity. Well, we just need some sturdy posts in the ground to set this up right. And there are no posts anywhere near the Energizer is gonna lead out to, so I'm just gonna create one. Everything's disconnected and we're ready to hook up that post hole digger. All we're gonna do is lift this up. This is going so much smoother. So take the lower two of the 3-point connector. I'm sorry, I don't know the proper terminology and everything. You want to take this off, and that's just gonna make the whole thing a lot easier. Everything's gonna be so much lighter that way. Well, that seemed to work pretty dang good. Oh yeah. All right, you can see all the way down in there. And that is at least 3 feet deep. This is some rich, deep, black dirt. I mean, and it goes down that far. Man, the soil quality around here is just ridiculous. There's people that would kill for this. I mean, it's black 3 feet down, so they're not kidding when they say that we've got maybe 6 feet of topsoil around these parts. So that is one of the nice things about living in the Midwest, even though, you know, we have winter, it gets really cold. Sure, but we got 6 feet of topsoil. What do you want me to do? More than what you need. So this is the Coyote PD25, the old trusty post hole digger, and I'm very pleased with how it turned out, you know, how it worked. I couldn't have hoped for better.